Well, NewsX is on ground zero and we are covering the AI Impact Summit 2026. It's going to be a great day to be in India, to be in New Delhi now, because obviously India is being positioned itself as a global AI hub. The Prime Minister has been vocaling about the fact that how AI is the new future and how India is being ready for positioning itself in the global AI race. Not only that, there was always a notion of the fact that AI will take away jobs, but the Prime Minister made it very clear that it will redefine and restructure jobs. Now, you can also imagine this is a flagship event that is happening in India. Last year it happened in Paris and it is going to be mega this time. Now this has also been extended till 21st. Now the stalls are also being open till 8 p.m. because of the lakhs of visitors that are entering. More than 500 sessions have been lined up for the 5 days with more than 3,200 speakers who would be speaking about different topics which involves AI, digitech, augmented reality, virtual reality and what not. We are covering the AI summit at its large. We are on ground zero. We are deployed here. We are trying to show you as much as we can from our end. So to the people who are watching us on television, and not only that, we also urge our viewers who are watching us on television to come visit these halls, visit these booths, experience yourself and understand how big this looks. Now we are at a booth here, we're in a hall, we're at Exotel hall and we will be speaking to Udit Agarwal, who is the VP and the global head of marketing of Exotel, to give us a perspective about what it looks like, what is here itself. We will be talking to him and just a look. I'll request my camera person Dinesh also to pan around and show how this booth looks, and I'll be talking to him. Sir, welcome to NewsX.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming over. We are so excited to be here with you.
Thank you so much, sir, for having us. Now, very first question to you would be, how do you feel to be a part of the AI Impact Summit? You have your own booth here. The Prime Minister has been vocaling about the fact that AI is being positioned itself as a global AI hub. There are many world leaders coming, Emmanuel Macron, Rishi Sunak, the Swedish Deputy Prime Minister is also here. Many world leaders are coming. How do you see this summit happening, sir?
I think, India AI Impact Summit has actually put India on a global stage today. And I'm so proud of being Indian. And I'm just so proud of that a lot of Indian product companies, especially tech companies, where we used to be known as services. Today, we are turning the tide to be the global tech product powerhouse. And you can see it in action here. So much innovation happening on ground. It's so energizing to see all over.
And so, talking about Exotel, and I'm sure many viewers would be very interesting. What you have in store, if you can show us around, explain what it is so that our viewers can be also, they can experience from their home if they're watching us on television. We also request them to come and experience in hand itself. So if you can tell what it is about.
Oh, absolutely. So we are actually building India's first customer experience operating systems. So we're bringing all things customer experience at all together, right? So I'll be very happy to showcase you. In case if you're interested, we can just showcase you live what's happening, right? Here's my colleague Shubhanjali, and we will actually showcase you how our virtual agents or AI agents is actually solving chat. All of us are actually chatting with app agents. We are chatting it online, but they're actually very rule-based. You say press 1 to do this or do this, they don't understand. So how it is about chatting like a human, and AI is making it possible. So let's see out here what is happening.
You're saying it's like normally when you're talking to an AI, you feel like it's a bot, or you feel like it's kind of generic, like it's a yes or no. So you're saying you're moving more than that. You're moving towards something that is more than just more human, like you said.
More human. So they can actually understand your queries in the language. They can understand your, text-based prompts. So your free-form text can be understood. Can be your language, your tonality can be understood, and actually an agent can work with you like that. So a human on the other side who is interacting with the agent will feel more comfortable, and it will feel that his resolution is completed. Today people don't care whether it is human or AI. All they care about, their problem should be solved. And if you are able to solve that problem in fraction of seconds, I think we are creating customer delight. So
it's also, if you can show around also, it's also creating an avenue, like you said. I mean, solving problem is what we as human is what we want. We are not we're not caring if you're talking to a human or maybe a chatbot or something, but we want our problems to be solved and our problems to be catered to.
Absolutely. So if you see out here, we have actually this is a transaction that we have actually put it across for a credit card customer who have swiped the credit card, and the way it has gone from one point to another point, and Shumanjali can actually talk about it.
You can explain.
Sure. So what you can see here is how you create these chatbots. This is a very simple drag and drop kind of a flow. You do not really need this is basically low code, no code. You do not need a lot of experience. We have tried to make it simple for everyone to create world-class chat agents. So this is the flow wherein you can just have free flow text, sort of put in a prompt, and then use our drag and drop, showcase how one trigger leads to the next trigger, and then just go ahead and deploy the chat agent.
It also is very seamless, like you said, and makes it very easier for public, also for the people, also the end users rather. Now you have something called the communication ecosystem also. What is this exactly?
So we are one of the very few companies who are actually bringing the entire communication ecosystem together. So you have seen a lot of companies which are providing voice solutions or messaging solutions. So we are providing everything together. So voice being the core infrastructure layer, you must have been seeing a lot of voice agents. You're seeing a lot of voice bots. But to actually power those voice bots to connect with the end user, you need a carriage, you need a telecom line, right? And we are the ones who are actually providing that infrastructure today. So a lot of the voice bot companies or voice agent companies works on Exotel today. So whether it is Sarvam, which talked about the multi-language models that they put out, the voice AI agent, they runs on Exotel from a voice infrastructure standpoint. Right. So if you really see out here, so we have an AI stack, which I talked about Agent Stream. Agent Stream is a product which actually plugs the voice bot to connect. So it's provide a telecom infrastructure to the voice bot, necessary infrastructure. StreamKit, you bring any AI in the world and you bring any contact center in the world, we are able to create a streamless connection so that they can talk to the customer. So if we talk about, we have the voice APIs, we have virtual SIP lines, we have digital voice. So digital voice is like, I give you an example. We call Uber, sometimes it's a free call, Uber to driver. It's an in-app call. So the digital voice that we are able to create from app to app call experience, right? Then SMS, WhatsApp. So we're bringing all of these things together, and they're at the foundational level of this customer experience operating system that I spoke about.
And so now this is something is very interesting, like you off camera when we were also having a word, you mentioned the fact that it brings together human and AI. And even the Prime Minister had an interview yesterday. In his interview also, he mentioned that we have this common notion that AI will take away jobs, AI हमारा job ले लेगा, will be jobless, unemployment at its peak. But he made it very clear, saying that AI is going to redefine jobs, restructure jobs. Now you have unified CX platform. I want you to explain our viewers what exactly is this.
So first of all, I think I will give it to our Prime Minister that he redefined the AI yesterday by saying AI is an all-inclusive.
Yes, exactly.
And that was very encouraging, because truly that we understand AI today, and we are creating AI systems from Exotel as all-inclusive, where AI and humans will work together. So there is definitely reskilling required at a human level to work along with AI, like any other technology evolution. And AI is no different. So I will show you how AI and humans gonna work together. So we are creating more freer space for humans to be there, and we are creating agents to function like humans if a human is taking a break, or human is on a leave, or human is...
How do you plan to make human and AI work, if you can explain that process?
Sure. So what you see out here is our Harmony platform. It's a flagship product of Exotel, where AI and humans going to work together. It's a customer contact center where there is a set of bots which are interacting with the customer, and if there is a issue which bot is not able to face, you are able to get the live sentiment, live intent. So we'll show you. So this
is the person?
Sahil is the person, yeah. So if you really see, here is the interaction going with the bot, and Sahil is our customer. So we have created, so there is a conversation going on WhatsApp, and you say your next available agent. Suddenly this comes in here at the dashboard level. And if you really see, the bot is actually giving you answers in a very human-centric language. and a customer is saying, I am a very high value customer, an Empiria customer, and expect this benefit out of my banking relationship, and customer is actually maybe getting a little bit of an irritated. And if we actually show you further on this, I will show you how this is creating a summary and how it's actually creating knowledge from various conversations. Now, sometimes you must have heard that we call up helpline, and every time it starts from scratch. Tell me something about it. How can I help you? Now you have to repeat everything. Here it's actually creating a summary, and we are trying to create a word where you call your bank and your bank starts with your first name and said, I know you're facing this issue. Let me help you and solve it.
So it picks up from it.
It picks up from the between, right? And sometimes if you are irritated, it will show you the live sentiment. If you really see out here, it's a sentiment trend. That customer was neutral, and the customer is happy. Now here the customer is sad. So here, let's suppose bot is not able to emotions itself, right? And then human would be able to barge in between and say, let's take over the conversation. And what happened is, in this entire process, we are training this bot to be more and more efficient, to be more and more human, right? How to handle more complex queries. So it is getting retrained, and we have a very interesting area where we say a human can whisper into an AI agent, handle it like that. The AI agents can be, trained on the go. So that is how AI and humans working together. So for example, you have a workforce of 10 AI agents and you have a workforce of 2 humans, and 2 humans are managing AI.
Exactly. I mean, that's what even the Prime Minister has said, that it is making things simpler for humans and redefining the job structure itself.
Absolutely. So we have launched something called AI Assist. And what it means is, you have seen a lot of AI is assisting humans. But we are also trying to flip it over and say humans are assisting AI. So they are both working in harmony. It's like a yin and yang of the customer experience system that we are building it for the world.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to us. So yes, viewers, we spoke to the VP and even the head of sales of this Exotel, and what he mentioned very clearly about the fact that how AI and how humans can work together in their benefit also, and how it is going to be very seamless it is. Again, we will be showing many such of these interviews. Many stories will come on live. You will be watching this on our channel. So keep watching NewsX for more of these updates. This is me, Brian Andrew Thomas, signing off, camera person Dinesh for NewsX Delhi.